Hey y'all, and welcome to the Southland Piper. I'm your host Tim. Hope you're doing well today. Well, I have this Savinelli Linea that I'd like to restore, so let's turn around to the workbench and get started. Let's take a look at this pipe. It's a sandblast, pretty briar. It's an older pipe. Well, I say older. It has been loved. Let me put it that way, because this is a Linea 76. See it there, which is a set of pipes that they made in 1976. The logo on the stem is just about gone. The oxidation on the stem is not severe. Get down a little bit more light and you may see it a little bit better. We'll look at the bowl. Got quite a bit of cake in the bowl. Stem fits well. Fairly dirty, not terrible, but fairly dirty in there. We still pass light okay. Just a lot of grime and dirt in that sandblast. On the rim, especially right here, got some severe buildup of cake. So that's going to be challenging to get off. Anyway, let's get started. I usually start with the stem, but I want to get on this rim. So let's ream out this bowl. Well, that seems to be some fairly hard cake. Some real hard cake. Not getting much of anywhere. Let me work on this a little bit and I'll be back. I tell you what, that was some really hard cake. And if that's any indication, this is going to be some hard cake as well. But the walls, they look good. Let's clean out the shank and the mortise, and then we'll tackle this rim. Let me go ahead and clean out this stem so I can get it in the deoxidizer. See how dirty it is. Fairly. Not the worst. Oops. So let me continue to clean on this stem a little bit and then I'll get it in the deoxidizer. Using the before and after extra strength deoxidizer. I've already got one stem in there, but got plenty of room. And we'll leave that in there for a few hours. Well, let's see how dirty the stumble is. That's pretty dirty. Let me continue on and then I'll be back. Well, I'm still working on the airway. You can see it's pretty dirty, but while this mortise is wet, let me clean it. Thought I'd get a little bit more out of it. There we go. Well, I tell you what, that was a dirty pipe. But let's see. Much better now. Much better. Passed like nicely, but yeah, that was dirty. Well, let's clean this stummel. We've got some rather thick carbon on the rim, so hopefully we can get that all cleaned up. I'll be using the before and after briar cleaner. I'll do try something a little different. I'm going to, usually I place cork or stopper in here, but I don't seem to be getting this very inside edge very clean, so I'm gonna do away with that. Um, I usually just do it just so I don't have to clean out the inside of the pipe again, but not gonna worry about that too much. Clean it out with a little alcohol, and it'll be just fine. Um, I will put in my disposable earplug in the mortise just because that spot's a little tougher to clean out. And then I'm going to wrap it in plastic wrap to stop any evaporation. So let's get started with that. Stubble's fairly dirty. Let's get a good thick coat on the rim. And we'll let it sit for 20 minutes and then we'll come back and scrub it down with a soft bristle brush and some water. We'll let that sit for 20 minutes and then we'll be back to scrub it. Time is up, so let's scrub it down. Okay, time is up. And this is just water. Well, it did a pretty good job. However, I still got a buildup right here. Well, I cleaned it a second time and I'm real happy with it now. So let's just let this dry and then we'll buff it. I'm going to try something a little different. This will be my first attempt. This is a powdered Canuba wax kit sold by Radiant Pipes. And thank you, Peter, for sending me this to try. Comes with an applicator, a little cloth for polishing and such if you want to hand polish. He gives really good instructions. So let's see what this looks like. Oh yeah, it's a fine powder. So trial and error here a little bit, but we'll see what we can do. It says to preheat the stummel. So we'll do that. Helps the it says helps the wax to adhere. I might mess this up. Never used it. Ooh, okay. Need to put something under that or we'll lose quite a bit. May not be doing this correctly. Well, I don't know. We'll find out. Well, it made the rim shine a little bit. I'm going to put a little bit more on. Forgive me, Peter, if I'm not doing this right. You can see where I built it up on the rim, and it rim looks nice already, even without any buffing. So we'll let this cool. It needs to cool, and then we'll buff it. And we'll see how it turns out. According to instructions, you let it set for about 30 minutes to cool down, and then take the little buffing towel. We'll see what we come up with. You know, that's not bad. You know, now if you don't have a buffer, this would be a great option for people. Now I've got to get a little bit more on the outside, I can tell. But some of the places are really shining up nicely, but I'm going to need to get more wax on there. Rim's looking pretty well. Just need to get more on it, but it does shine up nicely. And that's Radiant Pipes. He does have an Etsy store under that name. I might have to play around with it a little bit more, but I need to finish this pipe up. So I'm going to put it on the buffer and we'll continue to get it shined up. But it's a good option. That's for sure. Shines up nicely. All right, I'm going to finish it on the buffer. Let's take the stem out of solution. That definitely does the trick. Let me finish getting it cleaned up and then we'll buff it. All right, the stem is done. Turned out fairly well. Well, here's the finished pipe. I think it turned out really well. There's our line of 76. The rim I'm real happy with. Got all the carbon. You see all the sandblast, so that cleaned up really well. Good looking pipe. Thank you for sharing your time with me today and hope to talk to you soon. Bye.